Okay, I tried to find it, but I can't. But they have many movies and things on in those series, like the Twilight Zone, the Outer Limits. They have a lot of that as turning humans into robots or humanoids. So yeah, I cannot find that. However, in this movie that I was talking about, they had it was like renegades were against them, right? And it was like a teenager, and the controllers came in and took his mom. So the renegades went looking for his mom, and when they found her, she was on, like a surgery table. And when they turned, she was like on her side, and they turned her over, and half of her face was turned robotic, or humanoid, or whatever the fuck they call it. They had on where their faces was kind of like that, but it was white, like a yogurt color raisinette. Yeah. And that's what they're doing today, and that's what oBAMa is, and that's what Obama's wife is. The name of this page, are United States presidents? I guess. Let me see. Fab 4 dozen. See? Fab 4 dozen. And that's the name. And it says, are these surgical scars? This is the sequence in which they are shown at the rings or whatever they site, but it doesn't give dates for when the pictures were taken. An article at the Jeffrian site asked if oBAMa is an obot. It might be oBAMa, obot. That's how they play. See, now these scars are gone. And they're also gone in my pictures too. And I grabbed them just because the scars were gone. I'm like, well, sometimes scars on the other side, sometimes on this side, and that's gone. That nigga is probably a humanoid. And then they have something where someone saw, it might be in this article, and I saw it a long time ago too. It's a video where people say there's a ghost behind oBAMa. That's not a ghost. Whoever that is behind oBAMa is the one that's moving for oBAMa, because when they have these robots, it's like a virtual reality thing for them. They live vicariously through their droids, whatever the fuck they call them, or whatever. And then I heard about this, and now I'm seeing it actually. And saying Obama's face was in the tombs and shit. If it was, pink people put it there. We don't know what the fuck's in them damn tombs over there, and we don't know what the fuck the pyramid look like. At least I don't. I ain't never been there, and I'm not gonna allow that. However, before I'm done with this, and I just wanted to let people know that even in here, you saw them making someone to be oBAMa. I passed by it on the video. And I did, see? And you never know. They like playing games. It's called street theater. So you never know who the fuck oBAMa is, and nor who Obama's dad is. And before I go, I want to do this. Today, it is Ivan Lauren. But yesterday, it was Ivan or Eben or Ebon or whatever it is, Phoenix. It was in a comment on Facebook, and someone said something about her on Facebook or something. So I went to see, and sure enough, this is the name that was on Facebook, and it was here. So this morning, this was yesterday, but I didn't print screen it, didn't think I needed to. And then today I go to my YouTube page, and there is a message from her. Oh, it's gone now. Oh well, too bad, so sad. Do you get them from here? I think they leave. And it wasn't not really on my, it wasn't really on my video. It was on someone else's video. Oh shit, it said previously read. Let's see. See, that's all new to me. Okay. See, that's the name I found yesterday. See, mentioned you. I'm not on Facebook. Oh, you're not? So I open it to see what she says. Does anyone know where he gets his reference material? I guess someone was talking about that, about Phil Donahue on this video. But I want to see what she says. Damn, where in the fuck is it? No, that's kind of fucked up. It should have just been hers. I swear these damn people and the shit they do. She mentioned me in a comment, then it should be just like right there. Here she is. She says, I'm not on Facebook. I guess she means there's no point in having one. You on Facebook and you went yesterday and you changed your motherfucking name. I'm not fucking stupid, and you're not gonna make me out to be stupid. And then when I went to look up this word Lauren, I wanted to find the etymology, but I could not find the etymology. But I found the meaning. Now this word comes from this word, Laurentum. It's also a root word in here, which is Laura. And I had a thesaurus that was copywritten in 1926, and it said that Laura, synonyms of Laura, is evil, demon, devil, Satan. Yeah, it did. So I hit that over here. Now, it comes from this word Lawrence also. And you just read and read and read, and then it says it means, for some reason, name since personification of idleness. It's another word in here I'm looking for. Maybe I should have read the whole goddamn thing. I read it all before. It means literally town of bay trees. And then it always has to have that U.S. They always have to put the U.S. on everything because they're the us that's always sticking together, and we don't. Well, somewhere it had the word where I said, oh, that must be lazy. I don't see it now. But anyway, it says compare German something to lazy, Lawrence. And see, that word is a derivative. Well, it's maybe it comes from this word. And anyway, in Scotland, the pat from Lowry has been used for a fox, also for a crafty person. That was very crafty of her to go to that damn page and then change it. Change her name real quick. And then come back and try to make me look like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But that's pink people for you, though. They don't even amaze me anymore, the shit they do. I found out about this talking individual shit, I was shocked as fuck. But do they? They don't even amaze me. I don't even, everything they do is like, nothing they do anymore can shock me. Because nothing can shock me more than cleaning somebody's brain. Nothing can shock me more than having all these brains hooked up to a machine. And then you hook these brains up to other people's brains and the way that they explain this stuff. I'm like, wow. Anyway, I guess I'm going to end this. I do have another one that he did, and I really want to speak on that one. And Dr. Valentine is so awesome. He really, really is. And also in this video, he says when he saw the Obama or something, he was watching Obama or something, and his wife walked by, and she said that oh, he looks like Malcolm. Well, when I first saw him, I said, damn, he looked like Richard Pryor. Sometimes they do govern our minds, and we don't want to know that we are the one that they can govern our minds. I know that they can govern my mind at times, which would mean, what I'm meaning by they govern my mind is they would make me a scatterbrain. And I read that somewhere too about being a little. Oh, I also went to a 1982 film of Richard Pryor, because that is what Obama is. Obama is a toy, and his name is Jack Brown. Now, in the word Brown is the word own, and they do own this Pryor dude. And Jack is a derivative of Jacob, and Pryor is Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Yes, he is a Hebrew and a melanated man. Well, he's a Hebrew because Egyptians are melanated too. They're not Hebrews, because the split was with the name Israel. And Jack is a derivative of that. And Jacob also means supplier and sublinter. That means someone who supplies you with your goods. And this is the guy. See? He's also on the strings. He also had his own little show where he played the president. His son is the president. And then here is the name Eric. All this shit is happening with Eric Holder, but this is Eric Bates. Now, if you want to spell America, you have to put Eric in it. It's America. Now, here's your word Bates, which is the word Bates is the word 8, and master comes first. And this is what they're doing. They're eating on our brain cells. And when I see this word Bates, it reminds me of the movie Psycho. And I can go on and on and on. And not only that, I do know what I'm saying is real. See if I can go back. I just started reading this page. I say if I find myself in here, I know what I'm saying is real. Oh, wow. I think I moved that. Anyway, this is the toy. Let me see if I can go back and find his life. Remember I said if I can find myself in here? I know I'm on the right track. Born in Peoria, Illinois, a place that everybody went a lot of times. You know, a lot of things going on in Peoria. I was born in Illinois, and there goes your Illuminati ILL. They even have him as though he was raised like the pink people were raised, you know, the kids, how they would abuse their kids and shit. So here is another so-called black man who is in Hollywood that was abused. Pryor grew up in his grandmother's brothel where his mother, Gertrude, and their name is Thomas, like Tommy Knocker. See, I'm telling you, you have to know how they write their shit. Practice prostitution. She practiced prostitution. Who the fuck practices prostitution? Either you're gonna be a prostitute or you're not. His father, Leroy Buck Carter, and there's your Carter. That's why they have Wayne Carter, Lil Wayne Carter, and that's why they have Jay-Z Carter, because they need this name Carter. But I'm not gonna work on the Carters right now. Was a former boxer and hustler. Now I could go and say, hey, in the word hustler is United States, but we all know that. It's also us. And then after his mother abandoned him when he was age of 10, same thing happened to Obama. At the same age, 10. I think his dad died or some shit. He was raised primarily by his grandmother, Marie, Carter. and her name is Marie. A violent woman who beat him for any of his eccentricities. No, I really don't know English language like that. Pryor was one of 4 children raised in his grandmother's brothel and was sexually abused at the age of 7. There's United States again. Anytime you see certain words with United States in there, gonna be some bad motherfucking words, especially CIA. They got all kind of bad ass words like financial, special. That's the bad shit. Oh, then he was expelled from school at the age of 14. His first professional performance was playing drums in a nightclub. Pryor served in the United States Army from what? 1958. And what's right on top? 26. Thank you very much. Now, forget the rest of this shit. Now let's go down. And what's that name? Douglas. What's the name of my Abba? Well, my sperm donor? Douglas. That's Jenkins' name. Donald Douglas Jenkins. That's how come they so able to fuck with me, because of his name. Donald Douglas and Jenkins. Yeah, damn. Okay. And they saying that Richard Pryor went to jail and all kind of shit. But he went to the Army in 1958. How about that? My birthday, where I lived, my sperm donor's name. And right at the 58, 26 is right on top. There's a 10, and I can say that's the year my Abba was born. And my Abba is the one who actually put me back into doing this and woke me up. Because I used to do shit like this a long time ago. But they started thinking, that I was kind of crazy or something, Nobody knew how to do it. And I didn't really know how to explain to them how to play this game. But then when my Abba came, it was like, oh, okay. So playing this game is okay. I'm not crazy. And then I listened to York. And York told people he came down in the ship. And I was like, whoa, I'm not crazy. And then Dr. Valentine. And a lot of things Dr. Valentine speak on, my Abba had spoke on it. And we had to actually study it. So, Dr. Valentine, he's my man. Not like he's my man. He's not like that. Dr. Valentine's school teacher. He really, really knows a lot of things. But on this one, I have to not agree. And when I come back, I'm not going to go to the video that he did on Prophet Nova Drill. However, I probably will find that picture. No, I'm not going to do that either. That's too much work. I'm tired of doing all this damn work for YouTube to block everything I do. So, in the meantime, I just want for everyone to wake up. And I also want for those who are targeting us and making our lives miserable, I really want them to go through the hell that we went through. So that they, well, I want to say so that they can feel it, but they're Neanderthals, they can't feel anything, so. But the rest of us, I don't want anything bad to happen to any one of us. I don't care what color you are, what language you speak, what God you serve, what church you go to. I don't care. I just want us all to wake up and stop Aleister Crowley, because he has already risen. Shit talker out.